Hello and welcome to lesson 1 in Project Druids, which is going to be spell creation. What we have in mind for our game is a deeply customizable spell creation system, which is going to look like is you have the type of spell you choose and then 3 different rune slots that will modify the spell accordingly. So we're going to start off with choosing the projectile spell, and then we're going to put in damage on the first one, damage on the second one, and then a trigger where it starts getting interesting. And this trigger will trigger on hit. What happens then when we create a trigger is that we get a new spell with 1 less rune. So what do we want this spell to do? On hit, it's going to create an area of effect beneath the target. And what happens there is that it's going to slow the people in it, and we get another trigger, which we're going to put as during. So during this area effect is alive, it's going to spawn. Again, we get a new type since we're doing a trigger. Going to spawn clusters that will on hit, since that's how cluster works, it's going to damage. So if we break down this spell, where we have our monster here, the bad guy, so here we go. Spell comes and it hits. Good. We do damage, and then we come to our first trigger, on hit. We spawn a circle beneath him, and what happens to this circle? He gets slowed, I don't know, a little green. He gets slowed, and we got another trigger from the area effect, which spawns clusters. And where these clusters impact, they do damage. That is the customizable spells in Project Druids. Hello and welcome to lesson 2 of Project Druids. It's going to be about boss creation. Since we have a deeply customizable spell system creation, we want it to be on the bosses as well. So what we have here is the similar method that the spell uses, with type and different rune slots, and then you assign it to the boss you want. How you then create the encounter itself is during a timeline, where you can put either time or HP. So but now we use time. So we have here on 1 minute, we spawn a little monster. Not as big as that one, but a little monster. And then on the 2 minute mark, we have every 30 seconds, the boss is going to do a new spell that you created for him. He still has these ones in his arsenal that he had before, but now you put in an extra spell that uses every 30 seconds after 2 minutes. And then how you can control your different monsters is that you can assign different behaviors to them, as being defensive, offensive, those are swords. So you have some more customizability to the monsters themselves. This is boss creations done in Project Druids. Side note, this is our main concern, to make the boss creation easy and still interesting for the new players, but also give enough tools for the more advanced boss creators out there to make the bosses really great.